Okay, somebody asked a question. If you buy this place, you could buy earthenware pottery that they sell it to you. It's not glazed, and you complete it. You glaze it. Let's say you buy a coffee mug, and they sell it to you just a pottery, just earthenware raw, and you have to you glaze it yourself. So the shaila is whether you have to take it to mikvah or not. So the short answer would be you're not. So I'm going to explain now why. In Yerada and Kuf Chof, the tour brings like this. V'en tzorich tvila leleklem matchos, v'hen tzorich ha'su'uda. So the Prisha, I mean, it's not mechadash anything, it just clarified it. It says like this, the lotion of the Prisha. Pirush, a tarta b'inan, you need two. Sheh klim matchos, the Torah says, achas hazov, it's a kesav, it's a dil, it's a forest, it's all klim matchos. V'tzorich ha'su'uda. I'm not getting into this now. What the tzorcha suda? We already had a shiur about this. Like klecheres, like the earthenware. Yeah, it says en tzorich tvila. Okay, so according to this, if you would buy earthenware that's not glazed, definitely does not need tvila. Now, the only thing is, if it was already glazed, that's the continuation of the Torah is like this. If you glaze them, I think avar it's lead, I think. So if it's mitzupa from the outside, if the glaze that doesn't need tefillah according to the Torah, now it says, but it have to go because now it looks like it's the glaze. It is the glaze itself. It's klematchus. So there's a machlokes in the Gemara. If we go to the beginning of the end, so the beginning of the kli is kle adoma. It's earthenware. It's potter. The end is like klematchus because of the glaze of the tzipui, the coating. The male have to go. Halacha is like this. The mechaber is like this. Oya kelim ha'metzupim ba'avar. Again, klei cheres, klei adoma, earthenware that was coated with the avar. Mebifnim avar b'shem chadoshim tzorich lahadbilam b'mikveh. He says we have to go to mikveh. He doesn't speak about the bracha. Comes the Ramos like this. Yesh omrim the kelim ha'metzupim ba'avar afilu bifnim yitval beloy bracha v'chen nohagir. Meaning, if you take a mug. Let's say you buy a ready mug from a goy. That's have to go to mikveh without bracha. Now, why l'choyre have to go without bracha? L'choyre, if you go after siyum hakli, if you bought it ready, I'm talking about now. L'choyre, it should need bracha. Why you patterning it from a bracha? Because the commentators they bring because. It's the kli is a kli without it. The kli without it's adding to the. It's adding a little bit beauty to the kli. Memela, so that's the subject. If it was a kli without it, the memela it's potent. But since it's adding something to it, so you could say mitadis that should go to mikvah. That's why I go without the bracha. So according to you could argue, if I buy a kli from a nochri and I finish it. So if you say it's a kli anyway, without me glazing it, maybe it should go also now when I finish the kli, maybe it should go to mikveh without the bracha. Lamaisa, no, you don't need to take it to mikveh altogether. Why? Because lamaisa, I'm talking about especially about the coffee mug. I saw clearly that they say if you're not allowed to use mitzvah health-wise a coffee mug when it wasn't glazed. Because since the water, the coffee, the tea could get stuck over there, could create bacteria. It's very dangerous. Memela, it have to be glazed. Memela, it was not a kli when you took it from a nochri, that earthenware without glazing, and you glaze it. It was not bechala kli. It was not useful. You could not use it for a coffee. You finished it. If you finished the kli, it was gomro Yehudi. That's the halacha. When a yid finishes the kli, it does not go to mikveh. He made it a kli. So it comes out of you like this. According to the Kamidah Lamaisa, If it's something like a coffee mug and you finish the glazing, it doesn't have to go to mikvah at all, because when you bought it, was not a complete kli. You finished it. But if it's something, you could use it to put something dry over there. Let's say you could keep over there something that you could eat dry. It's nothing to do with bacteria over there. It's no chashash. You could do it. Elamai, you're beautifying it with a glaze. The mail, it could be that was a kli before you bought it, was a kli done by a nochri completely. So mail that will go to a mikvah without the bracha. Again, if it's a coffee mug, something, you must have the glaze over there, and you finished it. That doesn't have to go to mikvah. If you bought some klei cheres, some pottery, that was a kli without you finishing, you just beautified it, then it goes under that suffix. They have to go to a mikvah without the bracha.